as a kid, so you did 102 after 101. Okay. Yeah, it's reset. I mean, at this point, I might just as well. Like, I was gonna do no resets, but yeah, I played those games a lot as a kid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hunted them, or you know, its equivalent in DKC for the entire trilogy. I think it's just so much fun, really, to do all those things, really. Yeah, with a hard mode cheat. Oh. I let it run for too long. Therefore, loss of momentum. I think this is definitely a good like demonstration of what you can do with the extended jump slide. Going into the elevator like that. To get down more bullish stages, they do the split up glitch and die a certain way. Yeah, I think I've seen that. Yeah, I'm never quite sure how it works, but yeah, that's basically it, really. Give me that milkshake! See, this game too has thick shakes. You had no idea, but now I know. That's why we're like, hey, we can do things the Ultra way. After all, the working title was Nintendo Ultra 64, you know? Here's more collectathons. You only know extended rolls with monkeys? Wow, 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 wow. I think that's the main reason why I'm getting golds on these splits sometimes, is that I get a faster Hampton selection. Oops, all Hamptons. I mean, that's what literally happened last run, so... Can we do it again? Who knows? Whee! I just love doing that, it's so satisfying. Okay, I guess I'll just go for this then. Later! Into the saloon. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not actually sure how long it took me to get the 101 and 102, etc., because I know that usually beating the game, that would take me roughly like a week back then, which now probably would be faster, but I was a kid back then, so, you know. Yeah, I think 100% 101, whatever, took me a bit longer than that, but I always enjoyed doing it. Since you knew DKC, 101 on DKC, not too hard. Yeah, they also had the extra stuff at the end, right? Like some of the extra stages, yeah. I mean, but between that and also Yoshi's Island with the extra bonus stages, those were also super tough. I was definitely one of them when I tried to get 100% on that game. But yeah, if you try to speedrun that, then you basically do all of the hard shit, like all the bonus stage stuff, you do at the very end, after beating level 6, 8. And it can still make or break everything. It's wild. Yeah, Poochie. Poochie is... what a character. Just before DKC. That was a really good time window in that sense, like with all the classics back to back, really. Yeah, Trihex run that as well, yeah. I've seen some other people run it since, but yeah, I think it was only then that I realized how... Yeah, it's like the opposite of front-loaded, basically. So some things are more like front-loaded, where a lot of stuff happens in the beginning before you can even get anywhere, but that's like the opposite, if you think about it. Yeah. Actually, I think the first GDQ run that I saw live, like where I saw the full event as well, it was actually one of the first GDQ runs that I saw live on stream. That was actually the opener for SGDQ 2015. That was Yoshi's Island Hondo, my Trihex. I barely got up there. you were an early one in that sense, Epic. But yeah, also, if you ran DKC back in 2013, that's also way before many others did it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I didn't... So, I did make my... I did really start watching Twitch in 2015, and I didn't really make my account until later in the year. And I didn't actually start streaming until sometime after, so it wasn't until 2016 that I started streaming, and it wasn't until November that year that I sort of started dipping my toes officially in speedrunning, since that's when I did a complete run of Shantae and the Pirate Scooters on stream, after like months of preparing. But it was like mostly casual stuff I was doing at the time. And it slowly started to become more like speedrun focused. But my interest has always been there. It's just at the time I wasn't sure if I could do that all of the time, really. I guess I was afraid of wearing myself out or something. Which honestly, in retrospect, I could have already gone into it like earlier, but I didn't, so it goes. Yeah, Super Metroid, of course. And SDM was more... I actually made an account there because I was asking a question at some point about Shantae and the Pirate Scooters, and I'm not sure if the Way Forward speedrunning Discord already existed at the time, because this was like I said, back in 2016, because it may already have been around, but it wasn't at some point, until at some point that I started using Discord. Oh, your original Twitch account was Justin TV? Damn. I did watch Justin TV on a couple of occasions, like years before it became Twitch. I don't think it was until later that I realized there was a connection between the two. I watched OG Dota from them. Oh, nice. There he goes. Still can't believe the goal that I just got just now is Pook Mansion. Honestly, I feel like this room could still be improved with the way I move, because at some point I stopped dashing and I started doing more spin jumps and such, but... This can be such a fun run to do, room to do, really. Oh, was that back in 2015? Oh, wow. Honestly, I don't know how I got such a... Oh, oops. None of that hit, actually. I apparently had a really good boss fight, too. Like, it was over before I knew it. I was just talking and then suddenly it was done. I'm gonna lose some time here because of not getting instant seesaw and also just being a little bit slower. That's good help, though. Yeah, there we go. Saved by the last one. Oh, nice. Yeah, it can be like that. That's some of the friends you make that goes from way back. Oh, we got donuts. Anyone wants donuts? Here they are. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, still basically a good pace. It's just that the one run that I had just now was exceptionally good, really. It's so tempting to try and jump to the beat of music, but I cannot technically do that, I think. Maybe I can, but I don't think so. Yeah, Epic has been around for quite a while, turns out. Also, thank you for the good luck, Monkey Player. Hope you're doing well today. Epic is more of an OG than I even thought, honestly. Old person, etc. Also, such a big time loss, really? Huh? Weird. Actually, yeah, kinda. So I had one run that was basic. It was almost timed by PB, and I had another run that was on PB pace, and that had a somewhat unfortunate boss fight, and that was still like a low 22. And in between, there has been a run that was much slower, and a run that was like a 24. So it's been kind of all over the place, but there have been some generally good runs. So in that sense, honestly, as good a practice session as I could have had, really. Back in my day, I was gonna jump off this balloon. We used to beat the game in under 45 minutes from one life, and we liked it. Yeah, also no hopers. If you know, you know. It was an early slide. Playing a ton of NES and SNES on Switch Online. Oh yeah, you were mentioning that. It was having issues, wasn't it? Wait, did it decide to work today? Yo. Would you look at that? Wonders never cease to exist and all that. Yeah, I mean the site is still around, right? Like, it's also like a very good resource from what I saw for all things DKC speedrunning. Like Donkey Kong Country has that, and Yoshi's Island also has like a really good speedrunning wiki. It just so happens that the DKC one is also used to post times. Oh wow, I bonked. I should not bonk. Okay. I wish the jump was high enough, but oh well. Was able to play some Doki Doki Panic TMT in the second Tiny Toons NES game. Still don't understand how the ticket system in that last game worked. Oh yeah, I do remember there was back in several years ago when they finally did that. Technically, the DKC speedrunning site has been around longer than SRC, hasn't it? Because I know with the Mega Man leaderboards, for instance, that is the case. That one was already around when SRC became a thing. Oops, all Hamptons. Yeah, also, I was gonna say it's been around long enough to be before then. It's such a good link, really. Like, someone actually was able to pin down. It somehow leads to that shit game quit forever. Again, if you know, you know. Yeah. It's such a meme, indeed. Oh. Don't mind me, it's just me building up my dash meter again. Oh, they're not like current anymore? Yeah, I know that used to be more accurate, I guess. If you want that to be a thing, you need to sync it up either the one way or the other. Your time for 2014 is still up on the... No, that is truly epic. Ooh, close enough. One more. Was worth a try. Oh, I actually need to press the button. See, I'm just hoping for that to work, and otherwise it's basically the risk I'm taking where I'm losing time. Because that is what happened with my current PB. I did technically lose time here, and I could have maybe done it like a slight bit faster if I didn't go for that strat. It's just that there's still... The original strat still takes a while as well. I'm sad that I haven't gotten that a single time tonight in any runs. Honestly, if I would actually get it first try on pace, I would probably be super nervous. I don't know. It's almost like a continuous thing. Fellow Discord lurker. I mean, there's a lot of Discords that I'm in that I'm not, like, particularly active in, but I tend to be in there, you know, so that I'm up to date. That was... Wait. No way, did I actually PB? Oh god. I was like, hey, this is going really well, and what do you know? What the hell? Why does this keep happening? Now I feel sad about actually going for... oh. Lamo. Believe it or not, this actually moved me at least one spot up the leaderboard, I think. This is just... Like, I wasn't even expecting anything. Like, I did 5 tries on that one strat, and then, you know, I was like, oh, let's just see how the rest goes, and no expectations whatsoever, and then suddenly this just went entirely according to plan. I don't know. This goes to show, if I would get that first try and I would get something like this, there's like a massive golden there. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. Speedrunning, y'all. How's it work, even? Thanks for the GGs, Epic. Thanks, Laika. Hey, what's up, JLVWN? Bookman, thank you for the GGs. Yeah, I was gonna say that I was like 1 second... previously I was like 1 second away from being tied with the 2155. I mean, this... it's still pretty neat. Like, I'll always take a 21, honestly. Still so much time that I lost on that one part. But otherwise it went pretty well. Spook mentioned... I did lose some time here, actually, but at least I didn't die, so it was still, like, a small time save. Yeah. And University Football is now one where I could save time if I don't get hit near the very end. Yeah. What a game, jeez. It's like how the old Dutch saying goes, sprekende zilver, zwijgende schout. Yep. True that. Yeah, thanks, working player as well. Yellow final split, yeah. Who'd have thought? PB today, world record on Friday. Yeah, let me practice the test jumps and let's do them in runs like real quick, shall we? Because it really comes down to that. Just executing everything well and doing those test jumps and getting all those skips like first try. It's a pretty tight rule. Well, it's a more tight world record than you would expect, perhaps. But yeah. Anywho, yeah, pre-marathon stuff. Cool, cool.